Germany has shown that they are an extremely powerful bunch. They opened the tournament in emphatic fashion by scoring 5 incredible goals against Scotland. Spain have shown they can do the same, but they can't rest on that. They have to continue that trend by dominating Albania. Will they be able to do so, or will Albania cause a massive upset? Welcome back to the football pit. Recap. As I have mentioned in my earlier videos, this tournament will only be Albania's second. While they don't have the kind of star players their other group members have, they have got heart and soul. They have also got an incredible fan base, the sort that could intimidate opponents who don't have great mental strength. After Italy, Albania will play Croatia, and there's little to go by to judge how Albania will fare against Croatia. The Balkan nation have not met Croatia either in friendlies or a competitive tournament. However, Croatia are World Cup finalists and they also reached the final of the 2023 UEFA Nations League, so they have that competitive advantage that Albania don't have. With that being said, Albania have achieved some pretty spectacular things against teams that are better than them. They beat Greece 2-0 in the 2002 World Cup qualifiers and defeated Russia 3-1 at Loro Boriçi Stadium. Then they went on an undefeated run in home matches under the leadership of German coach Hans-Peter Briegel. Albania has another opportunity to add Croatia to the list of big teams that they have beaten. Do you think that's possible? Even if they manage to beat Croatia, can they manage it against La Roja? Albania Tactics. Albania have to get their tactics spot on if they are going to do anything of significance against Spain. And it is all down to coach Silvinho. The Albanian Football Federation hired Silvinho as coach of the national team with the goal of qualifying for the 2024 European Championship. Before he was hired, Silvinho, a former football player, was Roberto Mancini's assistant at Inter Milan. Afterwards, he served as Tite's assistant for the Brazilian national team. After learning the trade with those two incredible coaches, the Brazilian took the next step in his career and became Lyon's coach in the 2019-20 season. Unfortunately, he was sacked after just 11 games. He found work with Corinthians before Albania hired him and put him on an 18-month contract. Silvinho hadn't built such a powerful reputation, and the Albania job was both a risk for him and the country. His appointment marked Albania's significant departure from hiring Italians to head their national team. In recent years, the Albanian FA has hired Italians Gianni De Biasi, Eduardo Roja, and Cristian Panucci. It was even De Biasi that led them to their first Euro in 2016. Now, Silvinho has matched De Biasi's feat of 8 years ago. He led his team to winning 4 times, losing once, and drawing the remaining games. His team scored 12 goals and only conceded 4, which is impressive if you ask me, especially when you consider that their qualifying group had the Czech Republic and Poland, who have also made it to the tournament. Silvinho's work was considered so impressive that Albanian Premier Edi Rama, a great football fan, awarded him the country's highest honor. It didn't end there. The president of Albania, Bajram Begaj, signed the decree granting the Brazilian coach Albanian citizenship. Silvinho has now moved to Albania, saying he works better there. Speaking of work, the coach seems to collaborate with Alarico Rossi, who has been working with the Albanian Football Federation on recruiting players for the national team. Rossi, who was part of coach Panucci's team as a match analyst, brought a bunch of innovations to the national team, one of which being an ad hoc algorithm for the selection of players, and it has paid off. It has also led to some surprises which could upset the team, but more on that later. Silvinho will not be experimenting much at the Euros. During the preparatory friendlies for the competition, the coach either used the 4-3-3 or the 4-2-3-1. The formation he would use depends on the strength of the opponents he is facing. Albania have unfortunately found themselves in the group of death. The expectation is that they would use the more defensively balanced 4-2-3-1, but Silvinho could defy expectation. In their friendlies before the main tournament, the coach stuck with the 4-3-3. Against Azerbaijan, the coach deployed a 4-3-3 and won the match 3-1. This was the same formation he used when Albania played Liechtenstein, and they won that match with 3 goals as well. This formation didn't yield the intended result when they played against Sweden, who edged them 1-0. Will he now change the formation after sticking with it and knowing those he would play in their group? I doubt it. Despite that Sweden defeat, Albania has had an impressive preparatory stage. Will that be enough? Well, the Euro is here, and we'll see it soon. How about that Germany game? Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more exciting football content. Spain. Germany and Spain have lit up the competition already, and now can Spain continue this fine form? They just might. However, they aren't the Spain that you used to know. They aren't like France, which is stacked with superstars. Heck, they aren't even the same Spain that won the Euros 2008, the 2010 FIFA World Cup, and the 2012 Euro. They aren't that red hot anymore, but they still have that dangerous spark about them. The team were difficult to deal with at the Euro 2020, despite their team being one of the youngest. They were whiskers away from getting to the tournament's final. They won the 2023 UEFA Nations League, and their Euro 2020 team has matured with the inclusion of some exciting young stars, which we'll mention later in the video. However, Spain's coach, Luis de la Fuente, has taken a shocking decision, which I'll get into soon. Spain's coach, Luis de la Fuente, replaced Luis Enrique in December 2022 after Enrique's team fell flat against Morocco in the last 2022 World Cup round of 16. Luis de la Fuente was entrusted with leading La Roja to Germany, and he has since achieved this goal. His work has earned him a contract extension through to 2026. So, he will be in charge of the team for the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Mexico, and Canada. The Spanish FA show great faith in De La Fuente's work and believe he will provide the stable footballing structure that will help Spain not only qualify for the World Cup, but also perform excellently. De La Fuente does deserve the extension. He managed to turn around a disappointing start to 2024. They lost 1-0 to Colombia in London as Spain couldn't handle Liverpool's Luis Diaz. That loss would be the second time Spain would lose under De La Fuente's leadership, as they had previously lost to Scotland in Glasgow. De La Fuente has chosen to alternate between 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1, which he used frequently while in charge of the Spanish under-21 side. There are speculations that the position of the attacking midfielder will be reserved for the energetic and technical Pedri, who has managed to overcome his injuries. Hopefully, Pedri will stay fit. No matter the formation that they choose to use, Spain's approach to their games will be the same. They will play to keep possession. This means they will play out from the back and rely on their press-resistant and gifted passers to make their possession of the ball count. It will be interesting to see how this will be fair against a defensively resolute and hard-working Albanian side. Likely winner. Albania have played against Spain 8 times and haven't won against them in any of those games. Going by that, it's easy to point to Spain easily winning this contest, but Albania has just one route to take to do something spectacular. Albania's only route to victory in this game, or in any other game in this competition, is hard work. They don't have any notable names like Spain, so they have to rely on the collective strength of the team. While the team doesn't have any recognizable star player, they have a respectable crop of players from all over Europe's top leagues. They've got striker Armando Broja, who is finally on the way out of Chelsea after a poor Fulham loan. The Albanian national team also have El Said Haysaj, who plays for Lazio. They aren't superstars, but they are ready to work hard. But you have to wonder if Albania's coach and their recruitment have gotten the call-ups wrong. They have excluded Mirto Uzuni, who scored 11 goals for La Liga side Granada for Broja, who had an unimpressive season. Well, they know what they saw, and hopefully they got it right. Spain, on the other hand, are a talented bunch. Apart from veterans like Alvaro Morata, Spain have got youngsters who can help translate the coach's ideas to near perfection. They've got the record-breaking Lamine Yamal and Pedri, who will be hoping to have a smooth competition. Unfortunately, Pau Cubarsí, who would have wanted to make a name for himself after a breakout season with Barcelona, will be unable to, as he has been axed from the final squad. Is this a smart decision from the coach? I think it is. Spain and Barcelona have shown they can be extreme with how they use young talents. Pedri is an example of this. In less than 12 months, he had played 73 games and over 4,000 minutes of football, which included the Olympics in the 2020-21 season. Looks like Spain are trying to manage Cubarsí's minutes. However, I'll be sure of their intentions once I see how well they manage Lamine Yamal. Will he feature against Albania? Tune in to the Dusseldorf Stadium to find out. The venue. This will be the Dusseldorf Stadium's first major tournament, and Albania has a chance to make history in one way or the other. The Dusseldorf Arena boasts a capacity of 54,600 and is a retractable roof football stadium in Dusseldorf, Germany. The arena is currently the home ground of association football team Fortuna Dusseldorf. Will Albania manage an upset against Spain, or will Spain dominate? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more exciting football content like this.